If you've ever shipped JavaScript that worked perfectly in dev, and then broke in production because of one undefined value, this video is for you. I just published a deep dive on TypeScript, and I'm going to show you exactly what's inside it, so you know if it's worth your next 10 minutes. Hey everyone, welcome back. Today I want to talk about TypeScript. Not the basic add some colons tutorial, but the concepts that actually separate developers who use TypeScript from developers who understand TypeScript. I wrote a full article on Medium covering this, and I'll walk you through the highlights right now. First, why bother at all? The short answer: types are documentation that never goes out of date. When you see a function signature, you instantly know what goes in and what comes out. No guessing, no digging through 15 files. It also makes refactoring safe. Rename one field, and your editor shows you every single place that breaks. Next, the type system itself. TypeScript uses something called structural typing. Basically, if two objects have the same shape, TypeScript treats them as the same type, even with different names. That's different from languages like Java. But the real game changer is discriminated unions. This lets you model things like loading, success, and error states. And TypeScript automatically narrows the type inside each case. So you literally cannot access .data when the state is actually an error. The compiler won't let you. Then we get to generics, and this is where most people plateau. The simplest way to think about it: a generic is just a variable, but for types instead of values. I show a function called firstElement in the blog. Without generics, you lose all type information. With generics, TypeScript remembers exactly what went in and gives you back the correct type on the way out. If you're building with React, this section alone is worth the read. I cover why you should stop using React.fc, how to properly type children, how to type input and form events, which trips up literally everyone at first, and how to make entire components generic, which is huge for things like reusable list or table components. For backend folks, I cover typing express routes properly, and a small trick most people miss: typing your environment variables so you're not accidentally working with undefined in production. And if you're sitting on a big JavaScript codebase right now thinking, there's no way I'm rewriting all of this, I included a full step-by-step migration playbook. Coexist JS and TS first, rename leaf files, type your data boundaries first, and turn on strict mode one flag at a time instead of all at once. This is just a preview. The full article has complete code examples for every single one of these, ready to copy into your own project. Link is in the description and pinned comment. If you're serious about leveling up your TypeScript, go read it, and let me know in the comments which section helped you the most.